are both driving in the same car. I believe it's that one. That is the flag that is waved on the president's first school day. That is the flag waved on the president's full last day. And I don't know if you are aware, but Joe Biden did get a lot accomplished on the last day. He pardoned a black activist. He also pardoned a Virginia delegate yesterday. He also said the 28th Amendment is the law of the land and everyone's sexual rights are protected. So Joseph Robinette Biden did get a lot done in his 4 years of presidency, passing a good amount of infrastructure bills and a lot of other things. As you can see, you can't really see, Donald Trump and Joe Biden are driving the inauguration. A lot of other politicians are already at the inauguration. Melania and Joe Biden are driving together to the inauguration, as well as J.D. Vance and Kamala Harris are riding together in the inauguration, and then Doug Emhoff and Usha Vance, I believe, are driving together. So as you can see, these cars are all headed here. Security is really well, so security will make sure nothing happens during this inauguration. And about in an hour and 10 minutes, we will have a new president of the United States of America. That president will be Donald John Trump. He has served as the 45th president from 2017 to 2021. He says on day one, and not day one, but also the first week as well, he wants to tackle immigration, he wants to bring inflation down, and a lot of other things. He claims it's for the best of America. So we're going to see changes happening really quick. So as you can see, the cars are coming in. Here are just security staff. They have fire truck there just in case anything happens. And we are at the Capitol building. So I actually traveled to Washington D.C. about half a year ago, and this space that normally is crowded with public tourists and guests are actually now part of the. Now it is closed off to private diplomats now. So as you can see, these are all the cars of we're sure to see Donald Trump and Joe Biden because they're riding together. We're sure to see them come out of one of these cars, as well as and Melania Trump and Joe Biden to come out of another car. So we're gonna expect to see that. That's Joe Biden right here, 46th president. He was an amazing president. He got a lot done in the last 4 years, and I'm sad to see him go. But we are turning a chapter to a new president in time. He has made history being the second president to serve two non-consecutive terms, being the 45th president and then the 47th. Right here you see Kamala Harris right there, and Doug Emhoff. You see them together, you just missed them. They're right down here in the alley. I'm so happy to see that people are popping up. But yeah, so politicians are basically coming in. Now I'm gonna let you know some notable people who are there. We have Elon Musk in attendance. We have Barack Obama in attendance. We have Mike Johnson in attendance, and here are some people coming in right now. This is Joe Biden and Donald Trump together, as you can see. These two, they're together, and they're coming on into the inauguration. That's Amy, one of the senators representing Minnesota. So we're starting to see politicians come in. There's already been a few in, but we're starting to see more come in as the inauguration is coming. And now we're doing an update. You have officially 1 hour and 10 minutes until President Trump becomes the new president, and he's officially inaugurated at noon. This is Joe Biden Trump, this is me right here. They're all coming on in. Then you have Kamala D. Harris. She ran against Trump in November and lost 226 electoral votes to 312 electoral votes. That's Hakeem Jeffries, the minority House leader, and that's Chuck Schumer. So this rotunda is normally full of public audience. Oh, that's Elon Musk here. It's normally full of public audience, but now you're starting to see that it's becoming private to Trump's supporters. We are going to see Apple in attendance. We're going to see a lot of CEOs in attendance, and it's a very closed off inauguration. There'll be no crowds this time, per Trump's request due to the weather here. If anyone would like to go on or have any questions or whatever, this is a jet. I don't know. What do they call this? This is like a get together live. I don't know. So just pop your name below or whatever y'all do. But this is more people coming in, generals, other politicians, staff, less notable people in attendance right now coming in. A lot of them are already in. If you can see, it's packed full of politicians, Republicans, Democrats. The only notable politician who I believe will not be in attendance is Michelle Obama. She also did not attend Jimmy Carter's funeral, but she is the only notable Democrat not in attendance. Notable Republicans who are not in attendance, I'm not sure yet. We have Susie Wiles, she was in there somewhere earlier, so there's a lot of people coming in here. So this is the pre-inauguration because I am going to enjoy the inauguration with myself, for myself. So I'm showing you all what's going to happen before the inauguration. And you guys, feel free to hop on ABC News, CNN, MSNBC. I'm watching it on Wall Street Journal. You can find any one of these news channels, and I'm sure you can watch the inauguration then. So they're talking about the cabinet. So if you live in the state of Florida, our very own Senator Mark Rubio was nominated for Secretary of State. Oh, that's Pete Hegseth, Pam Bondi, the former governor of thing, Tulsi Gabbard. Some of them here just now walking in. They were not all of them have been confirmed, but some of them have been confirmed to be on President Trump's cabinet. So Marco Rubio might be the only one to be actually confirmed today. This is RFK, the health secretary. Oh dear. He actually ran for president, so you know that is Kristi Noem, the South Dakota governor. He will be handling our energy here. This guy right here, he's gonna be handling our energy. That's Keish Patel. He's gonna be handling the FBI right here. And right behind this guy, let's see. This is Vivek Ramaswamy. He is going to be helping Elon Musk with Doge. And if you watch the Republican primaries, you recognize them. Hi, Vivek. You recognize them because these are some of the same notable people that ran against Trump in the election, but now are his allies. So that's Susie Wiles right there. So you're starting to see some of these cabinet picks right here. Let's just listen in and see what's happening here. That's RK right there. He's the health secretary. That's our health secretary right there, our new health secretary. That's Pete Hegseth, Pam Bondi. If you're from the state of Florida, you recognize half of these cabinet members because the great state of Florida has a few of them here, like Pam Bondi, Marco Rubio. I don't see Marco Rubio yet, but when we find him, we're going to point him out. He's been the senator of Florida since 2011, so basically since I was born, he has been a senator. He's been a notable senator I've known for my whole life. And he's the first senator that he's my first senator, and he's already leaving. So my second senator that will ever take that seat will be Ashley Moody, and she is not in attendance for the inauguration. I think she's still in Florida. So no Mark Rubio yet, but here are some people walking in. They're not any notable politicians. So right under here is the crypt. The crypt, if you know what a crypt is, that's where Washington was supposed to be buried, but he passed away too early. So by the time they finished construction of the White House, he was already buried somewhere else. But he was supposed to be buried under the crypt because he's George Washington. So yeah, but basically it's definitely a lot is definitely going on today. People have mixed races and emotions. I mean, don't know. Some people are excited, some people are scared. So y'all are gonna see it all. So yes, so right now they're just all gathering, friend talk. You can see people are finding their seats, but it's not public. It looks packed because it's full of politicians that either support Trump or believe in the peaceful transfer of power. So that's how we got a lot of people being Trump's attendance. Best part, there's no mask, so it's not like you. That is Mike Pence, the former vice president under Trump. They're asking for attention, so to honor the former vice president who served from 2017 to 2021. So he was not on the ticket with Donald Trump this election because he certified the election in 2020, and Trump did not want that, so he decided to go with J.D. Vance, the Ohioan senator. So, that's Kristi Noem with her blue dress, very notable, as you can see. When you're looking for people, she has this blue floral dress, so it's not going to be hard to find her in a crowd. Versus a lot of people wearing jackets of blue and black, so it's hard to identify. That's Elon Musk right there. Elon Musk. RFK. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out why there's an ad and a live, but it's okay. We're just gonna wait a couple seconds. Like we have 6 seconds. Don't leave on me. And I promise that we'll get right back on track. Okay, we are right back on track. We have Pete Headshake just sitting in the back. They're all just waiting. The ceremony has not started, but we all know that every president always plays a copyrighted song, so I want to see what song that's going to be this year, because they end up just paying the fines for it, so it's no biggie. But even Biden or the Wicked thing in 2017, everybody's using songs that, that are copyrighted. So, yeah, so we're just going to wait for the ceremony to start. It is only 10:58. Inauguration is really supposed to start at like 11 something. At 12:01, we will see Donald Trump as our president. So, yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys couldn't see the full frame. Oh, Marco Rubio right there. You see him? He has the blue thing. He's going to become the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio. He was my first Floridian senator. He was sworn in just a few months before I was born, and he was the only senator I ever saw hold that seat, and now he is leaving. It definitely is a memorabilia for him to be my first senator. So, yeah, so Marco Rubio for you. He served as senator. He was the Florida Speaker of the House. He is very qualified for the position he's taking, for sure. Okay, so a lot of politicians just on their phones, texting, like that guy right there with the red tie who's just on the phone. A lot of politicians are taking photos of themselves. They are giving honor to Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, who just walked in. So whenever a former president or former vice president or former first lady or former first man, we haven't had a first man yet, they get the guards honor them when they come in. So that's why you've been hearing a lot of them saying assemble, honor, because a lot of former presidents and former politicians who are very notable in USA politics are coming to this inauguration, both on the Democratic side and the Republican side. So you are seeing people from the GOP being honored and seeing people from the they are probably going to honor them as well if they haven't already. They're staying in their honor form from Bill Clinton. So that is President President George W. Bush and Laura Bush, former president. He was the 40. Oh, that's Laura Trump right now. So here's some of Trump's grandkids, nieces, nephews, the little Trumpers, the smaller Trumpers. Okay, that's Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States of America. He served from 2009 to 2017. He was the first African American elected president. He definitely reshaped American politics and made American politics more diverse with his election. So that is Barack Obama. I did mean to mention that George W. Bush was the 43rd president. He served from 2001 to 2009. He had to deal with a lot of wars over in the Middle East, and he handled them significantly well. That is Tim Cook. If you have an Apple phone like me, that's the guy. He's the CEO of Apple. He's in attendance today. He's the one who made the Apple iPhone 16. So, that Apple intelligence is amazing. But he is in attendance. That's Tim Cook for you. We still have late gathering. It looks like Susie Wiles, the chief of staff, is just walking around, just talking to everybody. She's walked out, walked in a few times in the past hour or so. There's a lot of people taking pictures by the podium. So in less than an hour, Joe Biden will be a former president of the United States of America. Joseph Biden was a vice president to Barack Obama. Oh, guess who's in attendance? Marjorie Taylor Greene is in attendance. She was elected in 2023. She won her term in 2024's election. She is a notable notable congresswoman from the state of Georgia, and she's the one who introduced the bill of the Gulf of America. Take our Gulf back was some of the words in that bill. So that is the lady of the Gulf of America bill. So if you do support renaming the Gulf to Gulf of America, that is your lady. She is going to make it happen. That is Laura Trump. A lot of Floridians thought Laura Trump was going to become our new senator, but she is not our new senator. But they're asking everyone to take seats, and I will be quiet because I'm going to be respectful and let the ceremonies take place. Okay, so YouTube just let me know that I'm not stealing somebody else's. I'm letting y'all watch this. So I'm gonna, tilt it a little bit. Okay. I will take my seat. Was a wonderful world. Thank you, Joseph Biden, for your 4 years of service. You have been such a significant person in politics. Here are all the Supreme Court justices. That's Alto, that's Clarence, that's some of the others here. Trump appointed many of them. They're being honored as they walked in. Every single justice is in attendance. They're all walking together with their cloaks on to honor the new president, Donald John Trump. Clarence is in attendance. So is Sami Tola, and so is one of the first black female justices is also in attendance. People are still walking in. So I'm going to end the stream here. Please go to CNN. Please go to Wall Street. Even go to Fox. Just watch this, and maybe I'll start a live closer to when the festivities are starting. Thank you so much for sticking with me for these 20 minutes, and on to watch the inauguration. Let's see what these days are going to look like for the next 4 years. So 2029, Donald Trump will be president. So let's see what he does. Thank you.